We start, though, with breaking news near Pittsburgh, a now deadly explosion at a U.S. steel plant that has left several people trapped under rubble. At least one person is dead with dozens injured. Now, this happened in Clairton, Pennsylvania. It's roughly 15 miles south of Pittsburgh. Emergency workers remain on site right now, working to free everyone. CBS News correspondent Shanelle Kaul is here with more. And Shanelle, walk us through what's happened. What is the latest on the scene?
Well, Nancy, the Allegheny County Police Department now reporting, as you mentioned, one person has been killed. Dozens of people have been injured. 7 of them, we know, have been sent to a hospital in what's now being described as a level 3 casualty situation, which, according to EMS, Nancy, is an event resulting in more than 25 survivors. Now, local police say 2 people are still unaccounted for this hour, while the search and rescue mission continues there. Authorities are saying this explosion happened just before 11 o'clock this morning, and it happened at the U.S. Steel Clairton coke plant, which is, as you mentioned, about 15 miles south of Pittsburgh. We saw huge police and emergency response presence there on the scene. 15 ambulances responded, and some of the initial images that we looked at, Nancy, show this huge black plume of smoke on top of this facility. Take a look. Some local residents that we heard from also reported feeling their homes shaking during that explosion.
Let me ask you this. Given the magnitude of this and possible contaminants because of this, are there any safety concerns for the surrounding community right now?
Yeah, exactly. Because of what you mentioned, there is some concern about air quality because of the process of producing coke. What happens is it essentially creates a gas that the EPA has now labeled a carcinogen. So anyone within 1 mile of that plant is now being advised to stay inside, keep your doors, keep your windows closed. We should also clarify, Nancy, this isn't the drink coke that we're talking about, right? It's a raw material that's used in steel making, and it's produced by baking coal for a really long time at a really high temperature to try to remove any impurities in the metal. We now have reports this explosion today happened inside what's being called the coke oven battery. This, if you can imagine, is a big row of ovens, sometimes hundreds of ovens, where that baking process takes place. We heard from the mayor, we heard from Democratic Senator John Fetterman, who were there on the scene earlier today, and they were talking about just how dangerous some of these jobs really are, Nancy.
Yeah, staying on top of this breaking news, Shanelle Kaul, thank you very much.